Today I just want to say this. Good morning, brothers. Basically, what I want to say is, men, we are definitely to blame. I hear all these videos of guys blaming women for making money, blaming women for doing this and being jealous of women and all stuff. But at the end of the day, you gotta understand, we're the ones who are paying for everything. And you can say it's not you, but a lot of you guys talk about paying escorts and this, that, and the third. But it's like, well, if you're doing that, you're part of the problem. And I think that a lot of dudes have paid for it before. But if you're somebody who's gonna sit here and talk about women, blah 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 blah, complain about everything, and then you turn around and paying escorts, you're part of the problem. Because look here, if no men ever were buying it, there would be no women selling it. So at the end of the day, you can't complain about a problem, but be a part of the problem and be participating. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna pay escorts or do what you do, you might as well just be quiet. Stop calling yourself red pill, black pill, whatever pill you want to call yourself, and just pay for it and just live your life and just trick off your money. There's nothing wrong with tricking if that's what you're into, man. But you can't sit here and try to have it both ways, because a lot of dudes, like half the dudes who saying they're red pill, are paying women and all this stuff to get laid, and then they're turning around and talking about the problem. Is like, it's just bad, because it's like, you're somebody complaining about the drug problem, but then you're dealing, because you're saying, well, people needed it. Then there's addicts out here, so I had to supply it. But no, you can't do that. And I hear dudes who act like they're red pill, but at the same time, these dudes have a lot of blue pill tendencies. What I mean by this is this. The problem is this: if you're a man, if there's a woman who's attractive, I mean, like for instance, having a celebrity crush, there's no chance that you're probably ever gonna get with them because they have more money than you. That's realistic. Having a celebrity crush, they won't give you the time of day. You're not even on their level. But when you talk about normal chicks who never looked at you, or who you don't have any chance of getting with, and you elevate them to celebrity status, I think that's just sad, man. And I hear a lot of dudes talking about these women, and they made these women celebrities in their mind. They're just normal people like you. They might be attractive, but at the same time, you dudes elevated these chicks to celebrity status, and then you want to complain that they act like celebrities and, with the snobbishness. You shouldn't have gave them so much validation. You need to blame yourself, man. A lot of you guys are really low-key blue pill. And you've been masquerading as red pill. It's like a lot of people a lot of people talk about people who are, rainbow community, whatever, but secretly those people are doing that stuff too. So like at the same time, the people who go against something, usually at the end of the day, they're the people who behind closed doors, they're partaking in whatever they're talking against. Me, I haven't paid for none in a good minute. I haven't done that. That's not what I'm into. You know. If somebody's not giving you something for free, you shouldn't be doing it. Because it's supposed to be mutual beneficial. You know. And a lot of, like, for instance, I know dudes who talked about girls over and over again. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you talked about this chick over and over again, they didn't even marry you. You didn't even sleep with them one time, and you talk about them every day for years and years. Oh my God. And I'm like, dude. And I know dude who, they were a kid, but they talked about the same 4 or 5 girls forever, every time. And I was like, oh my God, I want to rip my hair out. Like, you keep talking about these females, they never slept with you, they never even dated you. You were never their boyfriend. You were never boyfriend and girlfriend with them like that. Like, you didn't have even a solid relationship with them. You know, there's girls, there's this one girl who actually said that she was my girlfriend. We kissed and held hands and all that stuff when we were 11 years old. But at the same time, I don't talk about them every second of every day. And they actually said that they were my girlfriend and we actually kissed or whatever when we were 11 years old or something. But at the same time, I'm not hyping that stuff up. That stuff is old, man. And I'm be trying to tell people you gotta let stuff go. And don't talk about that stuff so much, because at the end of the day, if you didn't marry them, if you didn't sleep with them or any of that stuff, at the end of the day, what are you doing, bro? Like, that's kind of weird. Like, you didn't get anything from them. You know what I'm saying? They didn't do anything for you in your life. So yeah, the most productive thing would be to focus on you, focus on what you're gonna do, and stop worrying about that other stuff. Because if they're not in a relationship with you, or at least friends with benefits or anything, then you shouldn't even be talking about them. And I'm gonna keep it 100.